friends, welcome. And today we shall read about verb. Today we shall read the definition of the verb and types of the verb and what function does the verb do. So let's start for today. First of all, we shall learn what is the verb. So friends, verb word came from the Latin word verbum. Where from the word came? The word came from Latin verbum. Verbum means the word. The word. So now let's read the definition of the verb. So verb is an action word which tells action or status. Let's write the verb. So verb is a word which tells action or status of its subject. Through the definition, we can define what things the verb do. First of all, it tells action. Okay? By example, we can understand it. For example, I write Ram plays cricket. Here, an action is done by Ram. What action? Playing. The action of playing done by Ram. So, in the sentence, plays is a verb. Second thing comes, that is status. We can define in another way. We can say status means situation. For example, I said I am a teacher. Now compare the both sentence. In the first sentence, we find an action word, playing an action word, but in the second sentence there is no action word. Yet the sentence has a verb. I already said that verb also explains the status and situation, and here and defines a situation. Okay, so we have read the definition of the verb. Now let's know how many kinds of verb are found. So basically there are two types of the verb. First is main verb and second is helping verb. The definition I just defines is the definition of main verb. Then what is the definition of helping verb? So very simple. The definition of the helping verb is helping verb are the words which help main verbs. In how many ways or how the helping verb helps main verb? Let's read. So first of all, helping verbs helps main verb to recognize a sentence. You have to determine a sentence. Okay? Determination of tense is the first thing done by helping verb to help main verb. Suppose that if we don't have helping verb, we never can define the tense of any sentence. Okay? For example, I said he is going to market. In the given sentence, the helping verb is. Okay. I am writing another sentence. He was going to market. Now see the box sentence. Everything is same. Subject is same. Main verb is same. Even the object is also same. But one thing is changed, and that is helping verb. As far as helping verb changes, it also changes the tense of any sentence. For example, we know that this sentence is an present continuous tense. But when we change the helping verb, what does it become? It became past continuous tense. So the first thing is done by helping verb is determination of tense. The second is to make a sentence negative or interrogative. Okay? So the second task is done by helping verb is to make a sentence negative or interrogative. We can't imagine a sentence negative or interrogative without the help of a helping verb, because main verb only shows an action, but everything else is done by helping verb. Okay? Now let's see an example. I said he was going to market. The sentence is an affirmative sentence. What we do to make it negative? Definitely by adding not. But where we should add not? We should add not just after was. So I wrote he was not going to market. Okay? You should know one another important thing, that not never comes alone. It always comes by a helping verb. We can't imagine not without a helping verb. If there is no helping verb, there will be no not. Means there is no existence of not without a helping verb. Now let's learn how to make a sentence interrogative. If we put a helping verb just before the subject. For example, I wrote, was he going to market? I wrote this sentence. What I have done? I have done nothing, just put the helping verb before the subject, and our sentence became interrogative. What other thing is done by helping verb? Let's learn. A helping verb makes an active voice sentence into a passive voice. What it does? It changes an active voice sentence into passive voice. For example, if I wrote a sentence, I read a book. As we know that the sentence is in active voice, and if we change the sentence into passive voice, the passive voice will be, a book is read by me. Look, here without help of helping verb, we can change a sentence from active to passive. What other things are done by helping verb? Let's learn. helping verb emphasizes a sentence. What it does? It emphasizes the sentence. If I write, please visit again. Before discussing the example, we should know what is the word emphasize. Emphasize means to pressurize, to show extra importance. Means when we have to provide an extra importance or we have to pressurize a sentence, we add a helping verb. Okay? We add a helping verb to the sentence. For example, we have a sentence, please visit again. The sentence shows simply imperative sentence. But if we want to emphasize the sentence, we have to add an helping verb in the sentence. For example, I wrote, please do visit again. When I pressurized the sentence or when I emphasized the sentence, it showed extra importance to the speaker. So, there are the things which is done by helping verb. Now let's come to main verb. As I have already defined the definition of main verb, let's know that how many kinds are there of main verbs. So, main verbs has two kinds. First is transitive verb and second is intransitive verb. What is transitive verb? Transitive verbs are the verbs which add an object with them. In lack of object or without object, they cannot complete their meaning. Okay? So transitive verbs are the verbs that take an object to complete the sentence. Look carefully the sentence. That take an object to complete the sentence. Remember it. Transitive verbs are the verbs that take an object to complete the sentence.